49ers faithful, let's set the scene. A stadium packed with hope, a city hungry for another championship banner, and a storied franchise once again on the cusp of greatness. But still a few steps away from that elusive sixth Super Bowl. We've seen the heartbreak, the what-ifs, and the almosts. Now, as the 2025 season looms, the 49ers stand at a familiar crossroads. Will they settle with what they have, or will boldness become the legacy of this era? Today's deep dive isn't just about speculation. It's about strategic transformation. We'll break down the 3 best trade targets that could round out San Francisco's roster, address lingering vulnerabilities, and build the backbone of a real Super Bowl run. Forget just making the playoffs. This is about taking the leap from contender to champion. So buckle up. Let's start the countdown. Filling the void. Can Darnell Mooney jumpstart the 49ers receiving core? The wide receiver group. Once a battlefield laden with stars, it's now a mosaic of potential and uncertainty. Deebo Samuel is off to Washington. Brandon Ayuk, the one-time savior, is recovering from a serious injury and might not see the field early. What does that leave? Juwan Jennings and rookie Ricky Pearsall. A promising duo, yes, but not the proven. Game-breaking tandem, this offense needs to keep defenses honest, and Brock Purdy thriving under center. Enter Darnell Mooney, the steady hand and deep threat specialist. Mooney quietly posted 64 grabs for nearly 1,000 yards last year, plus 5 touchdowns. A stat line that screams reliability and versatility. He inked a new deal with Atlanta, but their stacked receiver room means a strong offer from the 49ers might just get their attention. Mooney's impact in red and gold, instant credibility. Mooney's presence would lift the pressure off Jennings and Pearsall, letting them play freer and faster. Field stretcher. Defenses wouldn't be able to stack the box, freeing up running lanes and giving Purdy extra room to operate. Veteran voice. In a room with a rookie and a role player, a proven vet could be the glue that holds the passing game together. Looking at the 49ers' history, they haven't been shy about big moves. Remember Christian McCaffrey's arrival. With the NFC West ripe for the taking, now's the moment to replace star power with more star power. Locking down the secondary. The case for L'Jarius Sneed defense wins championships, but only if your defense closes out the biggest games. Twice in recent years, San Francisco's dreams crumbled when their secondary couldn't hold up in crunch time against the Kansas City Chiefs. This unit, for all its scrappy moments, has proven vulnerable when the pass rush fades and the stakes. L'Jarius Sneed, regarded as one of the league's premier corners, could be the remedy. Once a Chiefs standout, now a Titan, thanks to a recent trade, Sneed missed time with injury last year, which lowers his sticker price but not his upside. Tennessee, stuck in rebuilding mode, might just listen if the 49ers come calling. Why Sneed? Makes sense. Shutdown potential. Sneed's ability to mirror top receivers would force opposing quarterbacks to search elsewhere, shifting the balance back to San Francisco's pass rushers. Big play hunger, with 2 Super Bowl rings in reach but not in hand. The Niners need someone who craves and makes momentum-swinging plays, irony or destiny. The very DB who once prevented a Niners ring could soon be the one who brings the next one home. This isn't about patching a hole. It's about sealing the cracks that history remembers. No more what-ifs, just he did. Building the... why Jonah Williams is the missing piece up front in the NFL. Everything starts in the trenches. For all their offensive wizardry, the 49ers' Achilles heel has been their offensive line, culminating in last year's Super Bowl, when a crucial missed block sent Brock Purdy's hopes spiraling. Trent Williams is the anchor, but as the team seasons pile up, his dominance needs support, and perhaps a successor, Jonah Williams, currently with Arizona, could be that difference maker. Despite limited action, just 6 games due to a knee injury, Williams delivered an elite performance. 40th out of 140 offensive tackles in pass blocking, 0 sacks allowed, and not a single penalty flagged his way. In a league where one drive can decide a championship, that's the kind of rock-solid reliability San Francisco desperately needs. Williams' potential impact, insurance and inspiration. Depth means the offense doesn't unravel if injuries strike. Trent, or another starter. Williams slides in without the drop-off that spelled disaster in the past. Stability for Purdy. No more happy feet or forced throws. Purdy gets the time he needs to make plays, especially in January. A line that wears down defenses. Smart, penalty-free play keeps the team moving and sets up knockout blows late. If Arizona's season stumbles, expect the Niners to immediately explore this addition. No more rolling the dice with backups. Now's the time for certainty. Roster analysis. Are these trades worth the gamble? Here's the truth. Every trade has cost. But let's step back and look at the big picture. The 49ers added Michael Williams through the draft to shore up their 18th-ranked run defense. Alfred Collins and Nick Martin too, plus disruptor CJ West. The defense is younger and nastier, but inexperience sometimes shows up in the playoffs. On offense, every drive counts double with a shaky line and limited receiver options. The upgrades. We're proposing Mooney, Snead, and Williams aren't just nice-to-haves. They'd reset the team's floor and raise its ceiling, offering the kind of margin for error that wins Super Bowls, not just division titles. Let's remember, the acquisition of McCaffrey was questioned until it became a franchise-defining move. These trades would be moves of equal vision and courage. It's your turn. What would you do if you were the 49ers GM? So, 49ers fans, here's the 2-minute warning. If you had the keys to the front office, would you target Mooney, Snead, and Williams? Or does your dream trade look entirely different? Which position do you think is still one player away? I want your takes, your passion, your insight, and your strategy. Drop a comment below sharing your own trade target, or let us know if you think this is the year the Niners must push all in. And if you enjoyed this in-depth breakdown, from roster evaluation to bold projections, give this video a like. Your engagement fires up our community and ensures we keep bringing the inside edge to the most devoted fans in football. Let's keep the dialogue rolling in the comments, and I'll see you right back here as we follow every step of the Niners' pursuit of greatness. Go Niners!